Graduated in 2019 from the University of Chicago.
So I received my undergrad back home in Iran, and I was actually from STEM, electrical engineering. And then for my PhD, I moved to US and I received my PhD in computer science from University of Colorado Boulder.
Undergraduate was at a liberal arts school in Indiana called DePaul University in Greencastle. About 500, right around that, people in my graduating class. And PhD was from UC San Diego, so people are pretty familiar with that.
And I think the only thing I can come up with is kind of a blur, because I feel like when it's your own graduation, that whole week, you're like trying to make the most of still hanging out with your friends while you're all still together.
I think I was mostly scared, and actually I never would forget those days because I think my whole life and personality was defined until I would introduce myself, oh, I'm like a student at this university. So I think for me it was a lot of stress and kind of lost into what would happen in the future.
Well, I think that a lot of how graduation goes for people depends on what they're doing after graduation. So I had been studying abroad for my fall semester of my senior year. And one of the things I was considering was grad school. And I hadn't really processed when I studied abroad that I wouldn't have access to any of the materials I needed for, the grad school applications. They were due the week after I got back in the United States. And I kind of didn't know what I was doing.
I think I remember walking up, and I remember, because at least at U Chicago, it's very smaller ceremony. So it kind of goes by within an hour, definitely less than 2 hours. So that's probably a lot faster than what I assume it is.
It was a little bit of joy, but a lot of sadness of leaving the whole memories and friends and the whole experience, I think. But if I know that all the friendship, all the everything will stay, I would enjoy more.
And then almost the exact second the ceremony stopped, it started raining quarter-sized raindrops. And I remember in particular because the school colors were black and gold, so I had a black rented cap and gown. And as I was running across campus to try to get to my building, I was having these huge quarter-sized raindrops that when I took off my cap and gown, it looked like I was a Dalmatian. My white shirt, I had my best white dress shirt on under it, and I had black everywhere. The other thing is I knew what I was going to do right afterwards, which was I was going to the Indy 500 the next day because our graduation was the day before that.
It'll be a major life transition, and it'll be a little hard at first, but I'm sure you'll all get adjusted to it well enough. And plans change. If you don't have a job yet, that's fine. It's 20 to 25% of graduating students don't have a job anyway, so everything works out in the end.
A certain degree to which being prepared to roll with the punches and take advantage of opportunities versus over planning and being obsessive about having everything lined up perfectly, I think is a better attitude.
I think I would say that, and I try to convey this message to the students, is you are equipped with so much intellectual capabilities that it doesn't matter that it's not clear. On the other hand, is just way more fun in your future is not fully tailored in front of you.